Oh, you have to like loosen it?
Yeah. Is that better?
Hi, everyone. I think so. Is it on?
I think we're live.
We
Yes.
look like a bunch of old grandpas.
Yeah.
Grandmas. Is it on?
Oh,
Is it working?
Is it on? I think it is. I think it is.
I think it is. It says live, so.
It says live. Apparently we're live. I think they're just finding people for us and letting them know that we're on.
Facebook
live.
does its magic at this point.
Okay, awesome. So we are here to talk about the Scarf of the Month subscription, which just was launched, what, 2 days ago?
Monday, whatever day. I don't know what day it is today, but
We
whatever
don't know
day.
what day it is. We're all a little sleepy.
Monday, plus or minus. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm wondering if we should try this again. No, it's, I think.
Oh, here we
okay.
go. Oh, there we go. I see.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look.
This is awesome.
Oh, cool.
We can see who's saying hi, everyone. Okay. Awesome. So we'll be able to see everyone's questions. So we've received a whole bunch of emails and comments asking about the Scarf of the Month subscription and how it works. So we decided to make this video in order to talk a little bit about it and also answer those questions and answer any live questions and, you know, kind of go through our process about how we're doing this, because this has been a long, long time coming. Way before Yehudas was working here, way before anyone here was working here, people were saying like, oh, wouldn't it be nice if I got a box of scarves, you know, in my mail every month? That would be really cool. And we're like, oh yeah, let's do it. And then every time we tried to do it, there was just like so many complications that we, like, well, how would we charge people's credit cards without like all the safety? How would we like select the scarves? How would we know how many people per month we're gonna have, so we know how many scarves to have? And like, what if people don't like it? Can they return it? It was just like always a mess. And so then finally we all decided to come together and really say, like, let's make this happen. And Yehudas and Lila and Yedida all worked really, really hard, and it's alive.
It is indeed.
It's alive, yeah.
It's
so
here.
we're just going to go over some of the questions that we've received about it, and yeah. So,
And let us know if you have any questions, because we will answer them on the spot,
Yeah.
unless it's unanswerable for some reason.
I'm going to swipe so...
Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, hi! And then we can see people's comments.
Okay,
So, Yehudas has her list.
I have a list of the frequently asked questions that I've seen. First of all, a few people asked, like, is it monthly, or can you subscribe, like, seasonally or yearly? It is monthly, so every month we'll take out the $25, and then you'll get the scarf and the accessory or accessories every month. So it is monthly.
Yeah.
However, we do obviously send things that are appropriate for the season, so we're not going to send you a pashmina in August.
I guess if you live in Australia, that thing in the winter. And
right.
like
So it is going to be appropriate, and the colors will also be appropriate. So it definitely does have some seasonality, but it is charged every month.
Yes, and it's one scarf and like a couple of accessories. Basically, whatever will make it, you know, $25 worth. So if it's one accessory, it'll be like a more expensive accessory.
And it's gorgeous.
They're amazing.
Really, really like amazing.
Yeah, we're like, well, should we show them on this video? I'm like, no, we can't, because
we won't restrain ourselves.
But we really want to show you.
But yeah,
so
we really
amazing.
like the creative team is like really doing an amazing job of finding a perfect scarf, and B, an amazing complementary accessory or accessories, whatever it is. Really, really gorgeous. The one for this month is amazing. I love it.
The creative team is basically me and Yedida.
Yeah.
It's not like we have this like
creative team
of like 10 people.
The creative team of 2, but they're both very smart.
She's like my, you know, left brain. Like,
oh, she's probably watching. Hi, Yedida, if you're watching.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yes, so it is a month, but, you know, it's one scarf, so it's not like you're getting 10 scarves, you know, or something like that. Like, you will, you know, it's a nice thing to get one new scarf every single month.
And the accessories will match, obviously, other things. It just happens to go perfectly with the scarf
with the scarf that you're getting. So I think another question we've gotten is, like, well, what happens if I don't like the scarf?
Right, if you don't like it. So, unfortunately, we can't accept returns on this just because it's really not even in our inventory system.
Yeah, it's it's exclusive. Like, this is not going to be online anytime. Like, maybe like a couple of years later or something. Like, you know, God willing, we'll still be in business and doing everything in a couple of years. Like, we might decide to bring something back if it's in high demand, if we can. But really, it's going to be only for the Scarf of the Month people that you get this scarf. It's not going to be available online. What was the question?
It's a return. So we can't accept returns.
We can't accept returns because then, you know, what are we going to do with it?
Right. Especially because after the month is over, we're not sending it back out. Yeah. So if you don't like it, what we would recommend is maybe give it to a friend who wraps, or even someone who just could wear the scarf.
Yeah.
Or you could donate it. I know there's a lot of cancer centers, you know, in a bunch of different communities and cities that would be willing to accept a scarf for their cancer patients. So there's tons of options to do with it. And that could be your gift of the month. So.
Yeah. But I will say, like, we are choosing colors that are pretty universal. Like, we've been careful. Like, we're not going to choose anything that, like, only a specific type of woman will like. Well, you know, we're staying within, like, generally safe colors. Like, so, like, even this, like, month, like, I can't imagine someone that would look not good in it. It's really, really, really amazing. You know, stuff like the signature scarf and stuff like that, like, every single woman will want. And every single color will look good. That's going to be what we have for the scarf of the month. Yeah, and you know, we also choose stuff that, like, okay, let's say, I mean, we're not going to choose like a neon yellow, but let's say it was something that wasn't so great on you. Like, all these scarves are adaptable. If it's a color that doesn't look like the most amazing beside your face, actually, if you look at this scarf I'm wearing right now, which is the Can't Catch Me, this is a perfect example of something that, you know, we are looking for, and like that we would send out something like this. But this scarf has a lot of peach, has a lot of yellow. And if I put those colors by my face, it wouldn't look so good. But instead I chose the navy, and I put the navy by my face. So, you know, a lot of these guys are going to choose like that.
Very cool.
Sorry, I go on.
No,
I got very excited.
A pro tip here. Okay, the next big question we've had a lot of is it possible to pause or cancel your subscription? So a lot of people wanted to know, like, can, you know, for 1 month, if I know finances are going to be tighter that month, can I pause? Or if, like, you know, if I'm moving, can I pause it just to settle in? For sure, you can do that. You can either email us, rapunzelthestore@gmail.com, and we're happy to take care of that for you, or you can do it yourself. You log into your account, and then when you log in, there's a word that says subscriptions. You click on that, and then it'll have a list of subscriptions. It should only be one.
Yeah, because
unless you've canceled in the past. If you cancel and then you resubscribe, it'll show a new one, but there will only be one active subscription.
Can people order two?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so cool.
But there's no point to ordering two, really, because it's
if you have a house with, like, you know, a couple of women in it.
That's true. Or if you want to gift it to someone, if you want to send one as a gift, you can do that. Just send a different, set it up with a different shipping address. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you can order two, but you would if you want to pause or cancel, you would just go to that active subscription, click on the little view button, and then when you do that, there's a few options there: pause, cancel, and then you can also change your address that way. So if you're moving, let us know. You can let us know either by emailing us or just doing it there. Mm-hmm. If you change your address, it will automatically, going forward, update your address, the shipping address, to that new address. So that's good. You'll get it right to your new place.
Oh, okay, yes. So the question is there a required commitment? So no.
No.
You sign up, it's going to be monthly until you tell us otherwise. Mm-hmm. So it could be for 100 years, it could be for 1 month, you know, maybe we all live to over 100, and be getting scarves of the month for 100 years. But yeah, it's basically until you do something with it, it's just going to be monthly. So if you want to just do it for 1 month, you know, go ahead. If you want to do it for longer, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Yeah. One
more thing about pausing, though. When you pause, it won't resume until you tell it to. So it'll stay paused until you go back in there and press resume. Mm-hmm. And then when you resume, it's going to resume from that day. So let's say you pause today and then resume tomorrow, just theoretically. Then tomorrow your order will process, and then it'll ship out as soon as it ships out, which is probably the next day.
Which is hopefully our next work day.
Yeah. Right. And so that way it'll just resume from wherever you pick up, like the day you pick up.
Oh, so I guess a question about, like, you know, if someone, let's say, orders on the 25th of April, does that mean their order is going to be processed on the 25th of May?
Yep. Okay. So every month it's going to be the same day of the month. I guess the only caveat would be, like, the 31st of a month. I think in that case it just goes to the 30th if there's no 31st.
Yeah, we did not try that out. We did a
lot
of test orders, but we didn't do that.
I'm sure it's equipped to handle that. But yeah, so that it'll do every day the same, every month the same day, and it's only once we receive payment. So if you signed up for automatic payments, which is what we recommend, which is by using PayPal Express checkout when you check out, every month it'll just automatically pull the money, and then
right on that day,
right on that day, and then it'll process in our queue and it'll ship the next day, unless, like, for some reason there's like 1,000 orders. And then if you did manual payment, which is the other option, PayPal/credit card, it will wait for you to actually manually pay. So once you pay, though, then it'll enter our queue to ship out. So make sure to pay that as soon as you can. If we don't receive payment in, I think it's like there's a 10-day grace period. If we don't receive payment in that 10 days, your subscription does get canceled. But you can always re-sign up later. Like I said, you can always pause, cancel whenever you want, and then re-sign up whenever you want. So there's a lot of flexibility there.
So question, what if someone, let's say, hears about this on April 25th and is like, yeah, but then they're like, well, I really want to get May's scarf at the beginning of May. Can they change the ship out date? Or
Yes.
like this? Oh, they can?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so either...
That would be me.
Going on the first. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Just either email us and we'll walk you through the steps, or it's based... Yeah, actually, I think you have to email us. That one you can't do yourself, but you can email us and we can change your date. So email us rapunzelthestore@gmail.com. And we can go in there and change your date. And it'll be the same, again, same day going forward. So if you change it up to the 1st, then every month it'll be the 1st unless something changes with that.
So, okay, that's a very good question. So she's saying if someone is buying her a gift, let's say they want to buy her like 3 months of a Scarf of the Month subscription.
Okay.
So I would assume that then they should do manual, or that they should just cancel it after 3 months or something like that.
It would require the person gifting it to go in and manually cancel. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of right now.
Yeah, you can't buy like a 6-month package or something like that.
No.
So they can either do manual, like if they only want to buy you 1 month, they can do it manually, or they can just, know that after 6 months they have to go in and cancel their subscription.
And you can like make yourself a reminder in your calendar or something if you're gifting to someone else, or if, something like that, and you want to make sure to turn it off.
Yeah. Exactly. So I hope that answers your question. Hint, Mom. Husband. Yeah.
Yeah, we should have the husbands read the...
Yeah, we should definitely have the husbands
the comments.
Yeah.
Okay, we sort of talked about this, what day is it sent? If people ask, like, when does it send out? It sends out right as soon as the order comes through. It processes like a regular order. So the same way you can go and check your previous orders, you'll be able to see your orders for this as well.
Yeah.
Regular order, if you have any, like, if for some reason 1 month you're going to be in a different location, or you want to send us some sort of special... request for the shipping, you can let us know and we'll add it to your order notes. Let us know as soon as you can.
Hi, Dita. Thank you for making this happen.
She's probably like, whoa, I just logged in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
another thing that we've had is, does it come with like wrapping suggestions? So, or like, a tutorial or whatever. Right now it doesn't, because we want people to, wear it however you want. Andrea, maybe she wants to wear it like this. Maybe I want to wear it around my neck.
Yeah,
there's
we
a
want
whole
people
bunch
to be surprised as well. So, like, I mean, maybe we were thinking, like, we haven't decided on everything. Like, we were thinking we might post, like, the previous month's scarves, like a picture of it or something. But honestly, go to the Wrapunzel fan group. I have a feeling, and I'm definitely I think I'm gonna be right, that a lot of ladies will be posting their Scarf of the Month once they receive it. So,
that'll be great inspiration for how you could wear it the different ways. Also, you could always just go to a regular tutorial on our YouTube channel and, adapt it. Most of these scarves are gonna be scarves that aren't like a weird, crazy, unfamiliar texture.
Yeah, there's not gonna be any weird shapes or textures or anything like. These are gonna be the easy to wrap, scarves that most women can wear. We're not gonna send out anything that like requires, I don't know, you to do handstands.
Another third hand or something to help you like tuck it in or whatever.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Okay, I mentioned this changing address. Like I said, either email us or you can do it yourself by going into your active subscription. Also, another question people asked were, are they going to get reminder emails for the payment? Yes, you will get reminder emails. I think it's set that you'll get a reminder email 3 days before and 1 day before. If it's manual, then that'll remind you to go in and pay. And I think once they send you the email, you can already pay. If you sign up for the recurrent payments, it's going to send you a reminder just to let you know that the money's coming out, but you don't actually have to do anything. It's going to automatically do it for you. So the reminder email is really just a courtesy, just so that you remember. And if you get the reminder, you're like, oh wait, this month I'm going to, I don't know, China for a month, then you can just pause it.
Hi.
We're getting a picture.
I just want to take a picture of you guys doing live.
A picture of.
I'm gonna pipe in.
Lila's
Here's
coming
Lila.
Hey! So, Lila's also one of the biggest reasons, Lila, you had to send you the reason why the Scarf of the Month really, really happened. So.
And Andrew's vision.
Well,
it's
Andrew's being like, come on, guys, let's do it. I don't know if it's possible, but let's do it.
Did you guys tell them how awesome it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
We really want, we can't show it.
I know, we can't.
We really want to.
Yeah. It's not this color.
Yes, it's
not yellow.
We were gonna trick you guys and be like, hey,
Oh, look how awesome it is!
This is actually like my nursing cover, so. Don't worry, it is yeah. Well, it is actually an Israeli. It's a skirt that I turned into a nursing cover.
That's so funny.
But, yeah.
I thought it was like sitting here, just like I don't even know why.
Yeah, no, that's
really
why I
funny.
have this good hair.
Okay. Sorry,
Okay.
I was like a perfectionist. Okay,
What
bye.
was the last question? I had something to say
About reminder emails.
Reminder email. Oh, check your junk mail because we're not quite sure where it might go. So if you don't get them, check your junk mail.
It should go to the, it's coming from Rapunzel. Right.
Yeah.
It's the same as any, order confirmation email. It's coming from the same place. It's the same kind of idea. So as long as you get those regular emails, you should get these as well.
Yeah.
But if you don't, let us know. We'll look into it. The next question was if you wanted to switch payment methods. So let's say you want to either start with manual payments and then go to recurrent payments, or let's say you want to switch payment, something like that. The only way to really do that actually is to cancel your subscription and then resubscribe, just because we don't store any payment information on our site, so we don't really have any capability of switching it for you. So the only way to do it is to cancel your subscription, again, by going into the active subscription and then pressing cancel and then resubscribing. That also gives you some flexibility in case you want to change the date or something, but that's the only way to do that.
I will add that, we really, really care about your safety and security. So that's why, this might be, I don't want to say it's more complicated than, let's say other subscription stores, but we do not store any of your personal information on our site because even though we have security and certificates and everything, God forbid, someone could hack into it, which does happen on other sites. So we're really, really careful about that. But it's really easy to make an order. If you want to switch anything like that, just cancel what you have right now and then switch to whatever else you want.
Yep. Okay, we did this. Okay, so a few people ask, can you make requests, if you want a certain tone or if you want a certain accessory? So unfortunately, no.
It's a great question.
It is a great question.
When we started, we're like, oh, well, we should have 4 kinds of scarves going out for different skin tones and types, and people can say their preference, and it's just we were like, well, okay, but what if we have 30 people requesting this and only one person requesting this, and we have to buy these things and find them in advance. So then we would just be left with a whole lot of stuff that we don't know. As it is, with one going out, it's actually really not very cost effective for us to be doing this right now, but we're doing it because we love you. Because right now, we don't know how many people are going to sign up in April, so we bought a whole bunch, and because they're not going to be going online, well, maybe I can wear all of them at once to perform or something like that.
That's a cool idea.
That is how many we can buy one at once.
Or maybe make a dress out of it.
So basically, we said this whole thing is for people that like surprises. As I said, we're not going to choose anything that is going to be hard to wear. This is going to be stuff that really, really 99%. I think this scarf for this month, really 100% of people will be able to wear and wear really, really good, like the signature scarf, stuff like that. But yeah, so if you want to be selective about things, we have a whole site called Wrapunzel.com.
New stuff coming all the time.
Yeah, and there's new stuff there all the time. So if you want to be picky and selective, someone like me who might not, actually I do like surprises, but let's say someone that doesn't like surprises, then maybe the subscription is not for you. Maybe you should go to the site and find tons and tons of other scarves. But if you want to be surprised every month, then the subscription is for you. And it's also really fun. You'll see if you're on the fan group, and we'll probably post some pictures on the actual page as well. You'll see how other women are wearing it of different sizes and shapes and colors and ages and everything like that, and you'll be inspired to really try new things.
Yeah, and it's cool to be part of a sisterhood like that, where everyone's receiving the same scarf, and the same accessories, and so you get to sort of see all the different wrapping styles and the different face shapes and how they did it and everything. Exactly. So it's actually really cool.
Hi, Naomi.
Hi. Oh, it's so fun to see. She's there. Oh, yeah. Okay, next question was, how much does international shipping cost? Which, first of all, yay, we do offer this to international subscribers or customers as well.
At first, we thought it wasn't going to be possible, and then...
But it is!
You just figured it out! So thank you.
So, the thing is, it's going to vary based on where you live. So you'll have to, you can do it not a trial order, but you can add it to your cart and estimate shipping just by adding it to your cart and then going to your cart and doing the estimate shipping feature.
It's basically the same as the rest of the site. Our shipping charges are based on the weight of the package, and it's whatever the international shipping rate is, which changes, I think. Because I know, some people have ordered stuff to Canada, and so it was less this month than was last month, and it was the same weight package. So it will, our site automatically calculates it. Yes, well, one day, God willing, we will have modest clothing as well. Yeah, but this is we're talking about the Scarf of the Month subscription right now. What was I saying? So basically, that's international shipping. So if someone says to me oh, how much is it going to cost to ship to blah. The answer is, I don't know. You know, try putting it in your cart, and you'll like the USPS will automatically calculate. Basically, you pay what we paid. Yeah. So, and different places cost different amounts, we found. Mm-hmm. So basically, exactly the same as the rest of the site.
Similar to that is local pickup. Anyone who's local here in Baltimore, you can order it, and there will be a shipping option there for local pickup. You can do that, and the Scarf of the Month works for that as well. So yeah, that was the end of my questions. Frequently asked questions.
Yeah, so if you let us know, are there any other questions? Please let us know if you have any other questions about the Scarf of the Month. It's really I can't wait to see like people wearing it. We just started shipping them out yesterday, so I think some people might even be receiving it
tomorrow, probably. Maybe even
today if they're like
closer, New York, New Jersey
nearby.
People. Yeah.
So that would be. We really can't wait to see. Like a lot of people have joined. Like we were quite surprised because we didn't know. We didn't know like how popular it was going to be. How late? So Hannah, basically, if you order in the month, like let's say you order April, I think there's 30 days in April, right?
I'm horrible at that.
If you order right at the end of April, you will get that month's scarf. Mm-hmm. So even if we end up, let's say it's on a weekend or something, we end up shipping it on like, May 1st or 2nd, you will get April's scarf.
Right. It's when you sign up. So if you sign up in April, you'll get April's scarf.
Yeah. And then like as you had said before, that like then if you want to switch it to like the 1st or 2nd of every month that it gets shipped out, so you get it, with everyone at the beginning, then you can do that. Mm-hmm. Yes, so Elisa, yes, they will vary from month to month. The scarves will they will be seasonal. Okay, we won't send out a pashmina in the summer, and yeah, it's going to be a different scarf and accessories every single month. It's going to kind of be like a really awesome Rapunzel kit just for you guys. Yes, 30 days in April. Can you tell I'm sleep deprived?
I also never know what day it is.
Do you know like the whole counting thing?
No.
Okay, so you use your knuckles, and like the knuckle that's up is 31, and the so January has 31, February has 28, March 31, April 30, May, June, July has 31, August, like you skip August, September, October, November, December.
Mind blown.
Yes.
That's crazy. Okay,
it works.
So let's see, January, March, April, 30 days.
Yes, exactly. But like people see like me counting.
I know, they're like, how many days?
Really
hold on a second.
Yeah.
That's a really clever trick. I feel like I'm going to remember now. That's awesome.
So yeah, it is really exciting. Like we're like, we're already picking, May's scarf as we speak, and like we found something really awesome for it as well. So it's really, really great, and I'm so glad we can make this happen.
Yay! Thank you guys.
Okay. Please let us know. I'm assuming if anyone watches this after we're live, add your questions, and we will answer them as it comes.
And you can also always email us, rapunzelthestore@gmail.com, if you have questions about either the subscription or a specific order. Mm-hmm. So let us know.
But really, it's like, and I know we say this on the product, but I'll say it here as well. So you must order this separately. Basically, this can be the only thing in your cart. This is like, it's kind of a thing with like the recurring payments. If there's other stuff in your cart, it can really mess up our system. If that happens, but please don't let it happen, just email us and we'll help you. But it might mean that you have to cancel it and restart it again. But basically, this has to be ordered on its own with nothing else in your cart.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else? I think we're good.
I can't think of anything. But there is, we'll add any of these hard questions back to the frequently asked questions part of the product description.
Yeah, and we'll probably even like link to this video so everyone can see
we'll do that also.
Answered in real time. Okay, everyone, thank you, and we'll talk to you soon. Yay, bye.